All right, it's time for the Martin Harding and Mazzotti Legal Minute, 1-800-LAW-1010. Paul, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
I saw something that the police might be starting saliva testing if and when they pull you over.
Well, I think we're going to see that here. I mean, there's been talk about it for a few years, and what it does is it tests whether or not you've been using some impaired substances other than alcohol, right? So they're going to have you kind of take a little saliva at roadside, see if there's enough there to then maybe bring in for a blood test, analogous to when they think you're drinking alcohol, they do that breathalyzer, and then they bring you back for the chemical test. But, they've been talking about it for years, but I think this is finally going to happen.
What happens if you are on a prescription, if you take a prescription, and I'm sure that will show through?
That's an excellent question. The big issue has been the reliability of these saliva tests. There's 14 states in the country have it. We don't have it yet. But, yeah, that's the question. So, I guess we call that a defense, at that point, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
But then you're kind of down the road. Right now you're kind of out of your car's towed, you're giving a blood test, and now you're defending yourself. It really comes down to this Fourth Amendment, right? We have this right against protection of privacy, and we all hold that very dear. I mean, we can't have citizens that don't have the government busting down your door because they have a hunch, right? And so the question is how far can they go? And the Supreme Court said, hey, DWI checkpoints are okay. Even though it's an intrusion on your constitutional right, we think that it's important not to have drunk drivers, so
Right.
we're going to allow that constitutionality. And so the same arguments here, reliability of tests, et cetera. I guess that's where lawyers can, earn their money, right?
Right.
The test isn't so good.
Yeah.
But if I look at this, the progression of this, I think, and again, Vermont is always a state that's kind of progressive on this front. I mean, 2004, medical marijuana, then we've got last year the decriminalization of marijuana at small amounts. So, we're always on the forefront, and I think we're going to be again.
Hey, it's attorney Paul Harding, Martin Harding and Mazzotti Legal Minute, 1-800-LAW-1010. Hey, Paul, thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you. Talk to you soon.